Hi Aries, welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader. This Aries is your general intuitive reading for the time between the 25th of April and the 8th of May. I'm going to draw as many cards as necessary. There'll be two rows. The first row we can relate to the last week of April. The second row we can relate to the first week of May. But obviously just take the message as it comes through for you, okay? This is an intuitive message. As I said, I'm a Reiki Master, and this reading will, I'm sending you some Reiki, darling, in this reading. It will be activated at a specific time during the reading, and we always intend, as Reiki Masters, when we send Reiki at a distance, for you to receive your Reiki at a time that is appropriate to you, and we also intend that it's for your highest good. Saying that, I had a very clear idea of the areas of the body that may specifically be affected. So, you know, it's going to really be clearing out your throat chakra and also helping you to clear out space in the heart chakra as well, in the heart space. But it will help to align all of your chakras and help you to feel balanced, okay? And you can also ask to receive that Reiki yourself. So if you're comfortable in bed or in a comfortable place, you can lie down, relax, and ask to receive that Reiki. Okay, so my darlings, I've already shuffled and meditated, and I'm going to do a little bit more shuffling on camera, and then we get started on your reading. And there's a lot that wants to come through, Aries, okay? I can feel it. That was an intense meditation, and it finished at 111, which is beautiful. Okay. The message for you seems to be right now, go forward. You know, you need to go forward, whatever that means. And you might know what it means, actually, because this, at the card at the base of your reading, is the Three of Wands. Interesting that I mentioned the time of the end of the meditation was 111, because that's exactly what we see here, 111. Number 3 is the number of expansion, okay? And this is wand energy, so the wands are related to your life force, on creativity. It's related to your second chakra, which is all about your inspiration, true inspiration, being led and being guided by that and being able to feel that and engage with that. This is a card of anticipation. This is a card of you've put work in some area, in an area that you're... And when I say work, it might not be actual physical work on the outside. It might be you've been doing internal work, and it's time for you to receive now because of the work that you've already put in. So the card at the base of the reading, I really want to know what this card is. I feel like I'm going to have to pull that out as well. The card at the base of the reading is really the perspective that you need to see this this reading through. So as it's a reading of expansion and it's a reading of opportunity seemingly coming towards you, but actually I feel like you're going towards something as well. This is... It's time to move. That's the message that keeps coming through. It's time for you to move. There we go. So we've got the fire of the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning, as you know. I've already explained what wand energy relates to. And obviously, Aries, being a fire sign, this relates to your energy directly. These wand energies relate directly to you. There is this new start, this about going for it, go for it, Aries. It is time, it is time, it is time. It's time to broaden your horizons, to go in a direction that you want to go in, and that you almost feel pushed in. You almost feel pushed in a direction, and I sense there's fear for some people around this. That sense there's fear for some of you around this, around the place that you want to go. Now, we've got the Virgo card here, the Hermit energy, number 9. And what's interesting about this energy is it's about going within. It's about understanding what you feel within, understanding what is there, what your truth is, what light are you holding, what truth are you holding on to. You need to shine a light on that truth with the Hermit energy. You need to be diligent in your approach to try to understand and awaken yourself. It's as if you are going through an awakening, actually. Some of you are actually going through an awakening. So whether that's a spiritual awakening or just you're mentally going through something, you're mentally gaining clarity. You're going through something at the moment, or you've been going through something, and it's as if the fog is lifting. The fog is lifting. It's like you are going to start to see clearly over this time period, over this next couple of weeks. You are going to start to see clearly, and you are going to know what direction you want to go in, and you're going to feel more confident in that. As I say that, though, my heart space, my heart chakra is actually responding to this physically. I'm having a physical response to this reading. I'll come back to this card in a minute. I'm having a physical response to this. So it's like you've sat on something for a long time. You've been sitting on. You've not been moving. You've been wanting to, but you've not been. But it's been a process of truth that you've been coming into. You've been coming into this awareness, and it's taken some time. And it might have only been this year, actually, since the beginning of 2019. It may have only been since then. But it's as if you have been literally taking steps to make changes. And those changes and that awareness is coming through. The Queen of Wands. So Queen energy is about our understanding, our innate wisdom, our memories. And in this instance, with it being sword energy, this is about your thoughts, mind, clarity, consciousness, communication, understanding what you want to say now, understanding what your truth is now. That's this energy of the Queen of Wands. And these three obviously completely make sense together, but this is exactly why you are going to be doing that. Or maybe you have been doing that Hermit energy. Maybe you've been keeping things to yourself, trying to work things out. And it's as if now you're getting the push that you need over this next couple of weeks. You're getting the push that you need. And the push that you needed was just the clarity and the awareness. You just needed to come into this awareness now. And it's as if this awareness is what's going to propel you forward. It's as if you being truthful with yourself is what's going to propel you forward. Okay? So let's look at the next cards. There's a lot of cards, but again, it's an intuitive reading, so don't blame me. Okay, universe. Okay, my darlings. So next card, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So another 3. Again, 3s are about our expansion. And it's so funny that I mentioned number 3 at the beginning of this reading. 3s are about our expansion. 3s are about the appreciation of the work that we've put in, and now it's time to reap the rewards. Think of it as, it's linked to the harvest of and the awareness of the Empress, or the Divine Feminine. And now we've got the Three of Pentacles here. So Pentacles energy is about the effort and the energy that we put into manifesting something, into creating something, into building our stability. Okay. And so again, this is about that. This is about you understanding where you want to put your efforts, understanding where you need to put your time, where you need to put your focus in order to expand, in order to grow. It could be with the Pentacles energy here, it could be in real world things. It could be I want to work on my relationship. I'm going to put more time into working on this relationship with my partner. Or for example, or it could be with work, I want to maybe do some studying, do some training, whatever it is for you, you'll know. But this is you now clearly understanding and being aware of your personal power. You've spent some time, as I said, in reflection, and it might have just been this year, since the beginning of 2019. It doesn't seem like that's long enough, but it doesn't seem like it's been going on for years and years and years. But it's as if you have spent some time this year contemplating on the moves that you want to make, and the type of life that you want to create, and really recognising that there was some dissatisfaction, or that there is some dissatisfaction in your life currently, whether that's, my job just doesn't pay enough money, or I've always wanted to be a dentist, or whatever it is. And, and it's as if you've started contemplating that, thinking about that this year. And it's as if now the awareness has come through in, I want to take some action. I know, sorry about that. Sorry, Tidy. I know where to put my energy, okay? So it's as if that awareness came through like that very suddenly. Tiny woke up then. And, this is that fear that I was sensing before, with a new beginning that comes through with the Ace of Wands. We have these new beginnings that come through, and it's almost uncontrollable sometimes. That awareness is right in your face. It's right in your face. Yeah, it's like you can't avoid the truth anymore. You can't avoid the truth of, I'm sick of this job, or I'm sick of this country, or I'm sick of this, as in if you've moved away, or you want to move away, or I'm sick of this town, or I'm sick of this man, or I'm sick. You can't avoid the truth anymore. And as I said, you've not done anything hasty. You have taken your time almost in reflection, trying to understand, trying to work out what it is you want to do. And it does cause us some fear to go through those type of experiences. And it because awareness is a funny thing. It's something that we can deny. I mean, we've got the 5 of Swords, we've got the 7 of Swords, We can deny, man. We've got the Moon card. We can deny. We can be like, nah, man, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that. But you do. And this is the energy of knowing that you do. This is the energy of seeing everything laid out, man, clear as day. You seen it all laid out, clear as day. You're like, yeah, man, I ain't happy, or this is now where I want to put my energy, and I can't fight that feeling anymore. So this with the second 9 that we've got, but it is about awareness as well. It's about coming into awareness of the things that have been worrying us, about the things that have been silently holding us back, have been silently keeping us anchored in our current situations, when all we want to do is this, have a new start in something, or with somebody that we want, and put energy into, being in just a more happy place, a more sunny environment, a more prosperous job, for example, whatever it is for you personally. This is that awareness coming through. And there is fear always, linked to the number 9s, because again, it could be coming into awareness with number 9s. But the beauty of it is we're coming into awareness, yeah? So we never fear. I mean, it's Tiny's saying, listen, don't worry, I'm here. I've got your back. Aries. Good boy, Tiny. So this is why, as I said, there's fear sometimes with the number 9, but we have to celebrate this awareness because we need it. We all need it. Okay, your next card. Oh my God. So for some of you, this is related to love, but this is just something that you are committed to. So again, we've got the passion, and the urge to move, and the excitement of the wand energy already in your reading. And so this could just be a passion project. It could be, as I said, you've always wanted to be a dentist, or you've always wanted to be a dog groomer, or whatever your thing is, yeah? And it's like, this is, number 2s are commitments. We commit to something emotionally. So it's like you becoming aware that you want to make a commitment to something that you love, or to someone that you love. For some of you, it's an interesting time if you're on the soulmate twin flame journey. Goodbye, Tiny. It's an interesting time if you're on the soulmate twin flame journey. The divine masculine, we're not talking gender here. Divine masculine you're a masculine sign, Aries. Fire is a masculine sign. And that means that all that means is you're about action. That's what it means. You're about action. Yeah. But this year, things are sort of 2019. We're going through transformations. The energies are shifting. They're moving us all. And we're all evolving. So it's quite an interesting time for unions coming together, twin flame, soulmate unions. you know, this could be obviously people panicking, worrying about unions, but there's a decision that's been made, or there's understanding that's been gained, and it seems as though you're ready to make a commitment, as I said, to somebody that you care about, that you love, that you're now actually you're actually admitting it. You know, it's almost as if part of you's like, I can feel it physically in my body now. See, this is what some of you have been doing, you know. Some of you have been like, some of you are so hot on somebody, like, but it's so intense. And I don't just mean sexually attracted to somebody. I mean intimately attracted to somebody. I mean, this person, literally, it's like when you are with that person, and I'm definitely talking to the men here. When you are with that person, it's as if your heart is like ripped open in your chest. It's like, it's so raw. It's so raw with them that you hide, you've hidden, or you've wanted to hide, or you've not wanted to engage, because it's like, this is way too real, man. This is way too real, man. This person's touching me, man, in a place that I ain't ever felt, and it's not, and I'm not talking physically, I'm talking, as I said, emotionally, yeah? And so for some of you, you've sort of wanted to get away from that, wanting to escape that. But as I said, we're coming into that awareness now. And it's as if it's right. It's like this. It's right in your face. It's like, it's right here. It's right close up, babe. Right close up. Can't miss it. You can't avoid it. It's like you go to sleep at night, you're thinking about them. You wake up in the morning, you're thinking about them. You turn radio on in car when you go into work, a song comes on that reminds you of them. It's like you're watching TV and an advert pops up, and it's like that Beyonce song Deja Vu. By the way, all I'm saying is homecoming. That's it. I'm just saying homecoming to you. That's all I'm saying. Yes, you know, man. You know. Anyway, it's like that song, that Beyonce song Deja Vu. I can't. I'm gonna sing it for you, baby. I can't go anywhere without thinking that you're there. Seems like you're everywhere. It's true. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So it's like everywhere you go, you see them, or you think you see them, you hear them, you think you hear them. It's like that, man. And it's like, you cannot avoid it anymore. And actually, it's the same for if you are wanting to become, you know, change jobs, you know, become a potter or become an artist or whatever. It's like the signs, man, or they're like everywhere. It's like, right, man, it's time, man. I can feel. It's like you can't avoid the feeling anymore. You just can't avoid it, Aries. So, and I was speaking to my ex-boyfriend today. I took Tiny round to the house just for a chat. You know, we just went over for a chat and a visit, so Tiny can see his dad. Anyway, and he's an Aquarius. Is Wes. And I said to him, listen, oh, how are you finding this year? I said, it's hard for you earth signs at the moment, innit? He does not talk like this, yeah. He's not into, as you can imagine, the type of stuff that I do, yeah. He's very practically minded. He's evolved a little bit, to be fair. Anyway, and I'm like, I said, you can't fight it, you know. I said, your heart chakra's opening, you can't fight it, you know, not in 2019. I said, the harder you fight, the harder you're going to find it. And it's like that now. It's like, you just have to relent, Aries, man. You just have to be like, do you know what? I love her. I love him. I want to do this job. You just have to relent, man. Just allow that feeling to come through, because it's here, and it's here, and it's here. So you just have to like, oh my, Aries, man, you ain't getting away with nothing this time. You ain't avoiding it, Aries. You ain't avoiding this. It's like, this is divine union. Again, in fact, I did a post today, actually, about, I did a spirit message, 665, spirit message, angel number, spirit message 665. And I give a brief, obviously I give a description of the meaning of the number sixes, or number six, yeah, balance and harmony. So let's not think about relationships first of all, let's think balance and harmony. The appreciation of our past experiences, recognizing that our past experiences have got us to where we are today. Yeah, that's the first thing. Also recognizing that there's an equal importance between our actions, the actions that we take, and the experiences that we have had out in the world, and also our understanding, our intuition, and our awareness, and that these two things are equally as important. That's the union of the Lovers card, yeah? That's the union of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So there's progress being made. There's progress being made, yeah? There's some of you are, I can sense the five of wands, man. I can feel it, because some of you will want to fight that change, because that within us, we don't want to. It's hard to reach our boundaries. It's hard. It's like, oh, can I do this? This is going to be new. Am I brave enough to, like the fool, to step off the cliff and trust? Am I brave enough? But listen, yeah, as I said, you ain't avoiding nothing, Aries, man. Not this month. It ain't happening. You can try to fight it, but it ain't happening. Oh, by the way, I'm 20 minutes in, but please can you like this video? Because you've got to like my videos, because then that helps to support my channel. Anyway, I digress, darling. Okay, so there ain't no avoiding it. There ain't no avoiding it, Aries, yeah? So you... I'm laughing because I'm so excited, because this is the excitement. Number 5, there we go. We've got the Hierophant here. For those of you, in fact, I will put the description of the Hierophant below this video in the description box. I do a post every month, or try to, of the the card of the month. So this is Taurus season. Happy birthday, any Taurus cross watchers. So I did a post about this, so I will post the description below so you can read that. But look, yeah, this is the change that you're fighting, yeah, the conflict within. But this is that feeling of the excitement of it, man. You're like, I'm scared, but I want to do it. I'm scared, but I want to do it. I'm scared, but I want to do it. And it's like, you ain't avoiding it, man. So you might as well go for it. And this is the suppression. This is I keep showing people this, because look at these are all my bloody notes here. I mean, followers on Instagram, you've seen all these, because I put them, well, some of them I haven't shared yet. Hang on, where is it? Hang on, just a second. Oh, there it is. There's my Ten of Wands. There's my Ten of Wands little brief. Look, this is this. If you persevere with the discomfort, will the situation improve? Well, that's for you to answer. Just let that sink in, though. Yeah, let that sink in, Aries. Just let that sink in. Just let that marinate. Just let that idea marinate, Aries. Yeah, because this is what is coming through. And actually, with number 10s, this is like the end of this, man. It's like, listen, I can't pretend anymore. I can't suppress anymore. This is suppression of this. We're suppressing these urges that we have. We're suppressing these feelings, these things that we're feeling drawn towards. We're suppressing it, and we're trying to distract ourselves by burying our head in work or in other relationships or distractions with other people. Keep always on our social media trying to distract. Nah, man. As I said, you can put that down. I mean, look, you've got the end and the beginning right here, haven't you? Yeah. You've got the end and the beginning right here, and you know, and you sense, yeah, that something good can happen. Something good is going to come towards. So it's like, you just have to go for it. You just have to stop fighting it. Don't fight the feelings. You can't stop the feelings. Just dance. You can't stop the feelings. Ooh. So just dance. You can't stop the feelings, man. You can't stop the feelings, Aries. So don't try to, oh my, I hope you didn't see that. Oh, please don't. I like the suspense, darling. Well, actually, I have to put them face down because the energies are so strong that I will get distracted if they were all turned over all at once. Anyway, darling, I digress. Did you get my Justin Timberlake reference? I can't stop the feeling. This is you, man. This is you. Oh my God, I have feelings. Remember, the kings. Hang on, where is she? The kings, the Adams, yeah, the masculines are about actions, yeah, what we do on the outside. And the divine feminines, the queens, are about what's on the inside, our innate wisdom, our understanding, our awareness, our memories, what we learn. That's this. And this is emotion. So this is you coming into that awareness of, yeah, man, I love this man, I love this woman, I love this job. I'm ready to commit to this new way of working. I'm ready to commit to this change. And as I said to you, even when all the cards are face down, it's like it's time to go. It's time to take that action. And then just look at this. I hope you didn't see it. Because, I mean, the beauty of Key Wisdom Tarot, my darlings, is you get the reveals. I mean, come on, man. I mean, listen, Aries. I mean, my heart for you right now is like, and it's actually not my heart. It's actually this energy, your energy. The second chakra, the sacral chakra and the solar plexus right now we're just like, oh, they're like going like this. They're like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. They don't talk, but I'm like, if they could talk, that's what they'd be saying. They'd be saying, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Oh my God, that's oh my God, that's what some of you will experience with your significant other. But those are the type of feelings that you're going to be going through. Oh my God, Aries, I love this reading for you. I love it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, listen, we know what this card means. We know this is you actually coming into the awareness of, you know, having a new type of security, re-establishing some new. See, I don't know why you're scared though. Don't be scared. But anyway, re-establishing some new security. A new, number 4, is about our foundations. It's about the structures in our lives. And this is about us being secure in a space that we're passionate about. So remember, 4s are also related to your 4th chakra, which is your 4th 1, 2, 3 chakra, which is your heart chakra as well. Okay, and so this is related to your heart chakra. It's related to your security, your emotional security, your passionate security. So this is coming into that awareness of what it is you want and really wanting to go in that direction. Now, it's not a king. As I said, kings are about the actions that we take. This is about understanding. So this is understanding who you want or where you want to go or where you want to be. Please don't be, OMG. So look, we've not only got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Queen of Wands here as well. So this is, again, understanding the passion that you have for this endeavour or this person. The love, the confidence that you have. And also there's actually, linked to the Queen of Wands, we've got that psychic, so not psychic. It's not psychic. It's like when I said to you about when I sang Beyonce very fabulously, when I sang Beyonce to you, it's like, and I said, oh, there's all these signs, there's all these like, you know, it's like, oh my God, like I keep seeing adverts for like how, you know, how to like join college or how to whatever, you know, whatever it is for you. Or I keep hearing the song on the radio, whatever. I keep having dreams about it, whatever. This is that as well. So this is you recognizing that those dreams that you're having, those synchronicities that are actually occurring are actually related to the person or that you want or the place that you want to move to or the job that you want to start doing. Okay, I need to hurry up here because I'm going on a bit here. Right, anyway, this is your next card. So remember this, as I said, this is like the first week of May, but really with these intuitive readings, it's the message and it's the energies of what you've been going through, what you've been experiencing. So it's kind of like, it doesn't really matter about the weeks, but you know, take it as that. But it's up to you. Take it as it comes. Anyway, okay. Oh, I mean, listen. Well, I ain't saying no. I don't need to say anything, do I? Because I've already told you about the Empress. I've already told you about the Empress, haven't I? I've told you about the Empress. I've already told you about the Empress, haven't I? Right at the beginning, Aries. So, I mean, listen. This isn't for I say this on some readings. This is not for decoration, this. This is awareness. This is a awareness of earthly and heavenly. This is like the blessings, the awareness of the blessings of this person that you love, or the awareness of the blessings of the realizations that you've come to, the knowledge that you now have, the struggle that you've been on, or the work that you've done this year, to try to evolve, to try to expand, to try to become more you. Number 3 is also linked to your solar plexus, your 3rd chakra, which is all about, which is linked to the sun. Okay, solar plexus linked to the sun. And that is about being comfortable being you. Being comfortable being you. So it's about an awareness of who you really are, what you really want. And actually saying, I'm going to live that. And that's a reward in itself. It's like, it's so freeing to just be yourself. It's so freeing to just be who you are. And it's as if you're coming into that awareness and you feel rich because of that awareness. It's like that. And this is what I tell you. You know, this is my favourite card, one of my favourites. In fact, Three of Pentacles, one of my favourites. Tower, one of my favourites. This is an intense energy Tower because it really does hit you like it properly. For me, well, you know I work with energy. So I'm a Reiki master, as you know. Reiki stands for R-E-I, stands for universal, and Ki, K-I, stands for energy. Hence, Key Wisdom Tarot, okay? And I work with energy. So for me, I meditate with energy. I tune into different energies. In fact, I've done a video about the nights because now I've said this, we'll see a night. Because the other night I was reflecting on, I experienced, and I don't enjoy the energy, to be honest, physically, the physical experience of the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands, because it's quite unsteady for me. It's unsteadying for me. Anyway, I did a video. I'll post it at the same time and definitely check it out. It's good, actually. It's only a 10-minute video, but it just explains this process of how I work with the energies, yeah? Anyway, and so the Tower for me is like, the Tower energy for me is like, it's like intense when I feel it because it hits you. But I always say to people, it reminds me physically, it reminds me of this energy, Ace of Wands, and it also reminds me of Ace of Cups. Same energy. Now, this is something, this is actually an event. This is actually something happening. Something happening. Something will happen in your world that changes everything. And again, I really feel like it's this awareness for you. I really feel like for you, it's coming into the awareness of, yeah, this is who I want. This is what I want. It's time to move. And remember, that's one of the first things I said to you. It's time to move, Aries. It's time to go for it. And something could happen that makes that happen, if that makes sense. Or this just could be, well, to be fair, this is actually something happening. So it might be a dream, for example. You know, you might have a dream, or you might have a conversation, or someone might say something to you. But something's going to happen anyway. That's this energy of the Tower. But the beauty of the Tower card is that the things that aren't meant for you are gone when this energy hits. And that's the positive thing. So last year, this time last year, so it's nearly my anniversary. On the 24th of April, it will be the anniversary of Key Wisdom Tarot. It will be the anniversary. And my Tower moment hit on the 24th, well, around the, I don't know, say the 15th of April 2018. And that was my car breaking down. And instead of being all like this, I was a little bit like this because I was like, I can't go to work. I can't drive. I was a teacher. I can't drive to work. Instead of being all this, I was like this. I was like, bring it. I was like this. I was like, no, man. I was literally, that's exactly how I felt. I'm not even joking you. And I've got 5 brothers and 3 sisters. So they were all like, oh, you sure you want to do this? My mum was like, you sure you want to do this? My dad was like, you sure you want to do this? And I was like, I just know everything's going to be all right. I know everything is going to be all right. I just know it. And a year later, I'm sold out. I tell you, you can't even get an appointment with Key Wisdom Tarot because I'm like sold out, personal reading, sold out. Yeah? My channel's doing really well. It's good. I've just got over 25,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? So people might look at this, but I look at this card and I go, thank you, Tower. Because I'm no longer doing a job that I don't want to do. I'm no longer living my life in a way that I don't want to live my life. I need to speed up because otherwise... So, anyway, sorry. I need to speed up because otherwise we're going to run out of video on here and I need to hurry up. Okay, so, Eggs of Pentacles. So, number 8 is about karma, karmic cycles. Again, Pentacles energy is... I'm rushing. I'll try not to rush. Pentacles energy is about our... again, where we put our energy and effort, what we put our energy and effort into. So, this is you saying... understanding, realising, as we said up here, where you want to put your energy, understanding the skills that you have, understanding what it is you need to do and want to do. And look, it comes right below this card here, doesn't it? It comes right below the 2 of Cups. So it could be, that could be in love, as I said, or something that you are committed to. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you know what? This reading for me, you know, I'm telling you what, guys. To be fair, I would slow down, but I've taken so long for the rest of it, and it's getting to 35, and I know when it gets to that time, it'll just cut off. So, and I'm not doing you an extra little video because it just takes ages. Anyway, using your intuition, clearly. Divine Feminine, though. We've got Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, and look how they come beneath Look, beneath the Lovers. So this is, as I said, with the number 6 and the Lovers card, a union of understanding, you know, recognizing where you've been and the significance of those things and how they've affected the person that you are today and appreciating that. But this is as well coming into union with somebody. This is, again, the knowing and the awareness that you come into and actually understanding that and taking action on that, taking action. So we've got a masculine finally, we've got a king of cups. And it's interesting how this comes right at the end of your reading, because I said to you, I probably put this down, this was probably the first card I put down. It was either that one or this one anyway. And I said to you, it's time to move, it's time to go. The masculine energies, the kings, are about the actions that we take, us taking action. And this, because it's cups energy, is taking action on the things that we love, on the things that we're emotionally connected to. And the King of Cups is mature, emotionally mature. So that means the King of Cups may not say, I love you, I want this, you may not do that. But this is about trusting your intuition, because actually your intuition's led you this far. I feel like this is a journey that you've been on this year. I feel like this year you've been on a journey, really. I think it's like this year you've learned that there are things that you want, and there was some sort of dissatisfaction, as I said, in your life currently, or there has been, and it's taken you this time to really come into this awareness. But it really is time to act on those things. It's time to act on your intuition. It's time to act on your intuition. And actually the universe, Aries, is here supporting you in that endeavour, okay? So, my darling, we'll leave it there because it's going to cut off. But as I said, please like this video, because that's how you can support my channel. You can also subscribe and click the bell, and that will help you that will give you notifications of the new uploads that I do. Leave me comments. I like to read your comments, though I am on holiday actually on Friday, whoop whoop, so I might not be able to respond I won't respond actually after Thursday, forget it, I'm on my holidays, but speak to each other, help each other, support each other, okay? And I'll respond to your comments the following week when I get back from my holidays. I just want to say thank you so much for your love and support, Aries. It's been fabulous, you know. It's been a year, as I said, a Key Wisdom Tarot, Key Wisdom Magic, and I'm still here. After the tower hit, I'm still here, I'm going strong, and I'm loving my life. Your support means everything. Your love means everything. Your comments mean everything. Follow Key Wisdom Tarot on Instagram and on Facebook, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks' time on the 8th of May, around that time, for your next readings, my darlings, okay? Take care, Aries. Have a fabulous few weeks. Bye.